Good luck, man.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Tennessee Titans. The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And off we go from Nashville. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Here's Ward.
Oh, come on, Miles.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. Now they'll audible to something else. Throwing, Sanders. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This 2nd and 4. On play action, here's Shadur. That's caught left side by Judy. That one a first down pickup of 8. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 26.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I bet we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Sanders. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Okay, ready? Come on, come on.
And they'll run the end around here with Judy.
Come on.
Bottled up fumble. It's out. It's loose. It's picked up by the
Good
Titans.
hit. Good hit.
It'll be brought back to
Good
the
hit.
22.
I can't take nothing from it.
They'll run with
Come on, man.
begin the drive. And just shutting him off there. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's
Good
taken
run.
down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing now, Ward. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw, here's Ward.
That's a pick. Come on, man. Come on, that's a pick.
First down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 33. Pollard will take it up the gut. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Ward.
Come on, I was right. Come on.
And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. Here's 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles.
On play action, Ward.
Yeah.
He's wrapped up.
Yeah.
Taken down, back at the 25. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. From the 2, here's 1st and goal. Throwing is Ward. They'll set up the screen.
Good blocking. Good blocking.
That's a Titans touchdown.
Good run, sir. Good run, sir. Oh, why we got a trash talk? Come on, man.
And the Titans post the
We too old for that.
ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. And that is going to be caught. And it moves
Like I say, you too old for that, man. Come on. No, I don't. You got one score. Why would I quit?
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
It don't make no sense to quit.
To return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started.
Challenge accepted, sir.
Remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Shador.
Oh, that was my fault. That was my fault. That was my fault.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Sanders to throw.
That's a pretty ball. That's a pretty ball. That is a pretty ball.
Since that last completion his way, he earned a little more attention.
Let me mute this dude real quick. No, I'm not quitting. I'm muting you, dude. I don't want to hear that mess.
That route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Sanders. He's got his target. That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Judkins. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Trying to hammer it in with Judkins. And he is met in his
come on, man.
behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL.
Won't let me time out or anything.
Sports.
That's crazy.
The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here, as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. From the gun, it's Sanders. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
This will be caught. Judy. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Now Sanders.
Bitch. You bitch.
It's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball.
Good pick.
Side, and it's intercepted.
Good pick.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging, because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach, because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
He gonna just push me out of the way. He's just gonna push me out of the way. That's crazy.
That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Ward. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit, because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They'll start on the ground with Judkins. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And now they'll shift things around. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. He's up to the 20. And finally taken down to the 25-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
To throw now, here's Sanders.
Mother.
Rush, and down he goes. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Looking to throw. Sanders. He's got Njoku over the middle. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. Sanders. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 22-yard line. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now a 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, Sanders. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Back now in Nashville. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. A run, it's Judkins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Throwing, Sanders. And it's caught. Touchdown, Browns. David Njoku from 10 yards out. And the Browns go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They came after him. He couldn't get away. And this remains a 2-point game. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Titans are going to recover the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. It's complete to Lockett.
That's supposed to be picked.
2 yards there on the completion. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Here's Ward. Flushed out right. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 50 yards. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Looking to throw. Sanders. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Two minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. Now 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Sanders.
And that absolutely cannot happen. Just a gain of a yard in this situation, you've got to get chunks of yardage. Otherwise, the defense, very happy with what you're doing.
The noise is getting deafening. Here's 3rd down and 3. He'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And the throw and the catch were just fine, but against zone coverage when you run a drag route, what you're hoping for is he makes the catch and makes someone miss, and they don't there. Very difficult route to run when everyone has their eyes back towards the quarterback and they're able to see the route develop.
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 2nd down, goal to go.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check smash, check smash. Go.
Once again, Judkins. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. An inside run with Judkins. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
And I don't think there should be much of a discussion here, but you know how I am. You kick the football, you take the lead. How bold do you want to be in this situation, though?
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. They'll try it now with Judkins. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
I wasn't supposed to do that.
Charles, what a big drive late in the 4th quarter to take this lead.
And normally you're really excited if your offense has the ball late in the game. But I think this crew is really excited to have their defense go back out there because they haven't surrendered a point in the 4th quarter yet. They've helped make this comeback possible with their defensive play. Now they get a chance to finish this game off.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. This is 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. That time defensively,
Good game, sir.
they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Nashville.